Hey everybody, Pastor Brad here once again, giving you an update as to what's happening at Copper Hills this week. We're working on COVID time like we all are, which means this: hey, we know exactly what we're doing. Wait, we have no idea what we're doing next. There's so many things changing so rapidly. And so as best I can, I want to give you an update for today, where we're at. We have all taken notice of the increased number of people who are getting COVID, the spike or the surge, whatever title is giving to that. And that matters to us, not only because of how that affects our plan, but I want to remind you that every one of those numbers is a person, is a family, and each one of those matter. And so keep that in mind and think about that as we do, as well as we think about regathering. We've also noticed that our elected officials have given some new guidance, and they're trying to find their way through this, and particularly as it relates to masks and use of masks and so on. So we're watching that, we're watching the surge, we're watching what the latest mandates and so we're monitoring that. So that said, let me give you this update. We're still on target for a July 11th and 12th regathering. We're working toward that. We know that some things can change, but that's where we're headed right now, getting the supplies and the procedures and volunteers and that kind of thing, the training in place for that. It's our goal, as we've said, to create a safe environment, but we're also conscious of this. We want it to be an easy environment, or as easy an environment as possible when we do regather. So it's not cumbersome and clunky, and so we're working those together. Here's what I want to give you. We're still finalizing some things, but we know as we regather, we're going to continue our online presence. So if you're not comfortable gathering on campus here in the early days of our regathering, it's okay. We're still going to do our online services as well. We may be limited to just doing those on Sunday, but that would still give you an opportunity to come on Saturday night in person if you so desired to do that. Like I say, there are so many details, a lot is changing as we go, but that's kind of the latest on that. I do want to focus specifically on family life for just a second. We're so excited to have our children and our families back on campus, and we are going to have a gathering with them at the same time as our adult gathering, so you know that. But it means some changes, how our kids get checked in and what some of the in-classroom processes and so on will be. So you look for that. We're going to be really specific in the weeks ahead as we send that information out, so you know what to expect when you do bring your kids to campus. Speaking of families and family life, our students are really excited to head off to camp. They've been able to create an environment that's safe for our students, and 35 students are going. And wanted to remind you once again, if you still have a high school student that you're interested in having go to this is the deadline week. Friday's the deadline for them to sign up and be part of that. But you can go to our website and the student page, and all the information will be there for you. And that is the place to go. Our website, copperhills.org/regathering, has all the information you will need, and we're updating that on a regular basis. So keep going there as a basis of information for yourself, and we'll do our best to keep you highlighted and up to speed with what we're doing. So once again, hope you'll join us this weekend online as we carry on our series, All You Need Is Love. And in the meantime, I trust you have a wonderful week. Keep leaning on Jesus, looking to Him. We're perfectly safe in Him if we're in Him. So have a wonderful week, everybody.